Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's going to be on showcasing you every inflatable I currently own in this bucket as of now. Yep, I'm going to do them in order when the first inflatable I got and to the latest inflatable I got, or the latest inflatable I got to the first inflatable I got. Hold on. We're gonna do a little backwards. We're gonna go from the latest inflatable I got, the latest inflatable I got. Yeah, I see my gameplay of Kirby on TV, but anyways, I'm gonna showcase you every inflatable from the latest one I got to the first one I got. By ease. So I'm going to showcase you every inflatable I currently have as of now. We're going to start off with Wednesday. Then we're going to get the pumpkin reaper, the giant pumpkin, which might be 3.5 feet tall. Then the giant tree, which might be my tallest inflatable ever. And my spider. So rule the first inflatable. So this is the first inflatable of this video. Not the 5 but the 3.5 foot Wednesday Addams with spider. This is a cool design. I really like her. She's my favorite inflatable I've ever gotten. She's my favorite inflatable. She was also my first licensed character inflatable, which is so cool. And let's pop her head, make her thing go up. By ease, here she is. This is the first inflatable of this video. This is the very first inflatable of this video. She's wearing her school uniform with the school name right there, just like I said in the review. She's wearing black nail polish. She also has her on both hands. She's holding the spider. I have an inflatable spider that I'm going to show you Casey last. By ease. She has black hair, red lipstick, black feet. Let me showcase her the back of the inflatable. Here's the back of the inflatable. Back of her. Showcase your front. By ease. This is the first inflatable of this video. We're 1/5 done. By ease. This is the first inflatable of this video. By ease. Roll the pumpkin. And roll the pumpkin reaper. Next up is the pumpkin reaper. She's 4.5 feet tall. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something. The Wednesday Addams is right there. Yeah. I'm gonna put the inflatables I already showed you off to the side right there, so showcase you the other inflatables. Here's my Wednesday Addams. That's the previous inflatable I showed you. This one I'm gonna show you now is the pumpkin. She has purple clothing, brown stem, same face as my giant 3.5 foot I think pumpkin. Let's showcase you back. There is a hole right there, but I have to put solution on it. Here's the side view of my Wednesday. She has a hole right there. I feel the air leaking out there. By ease, here's the side of Wednesday again. His face is orange. Skin is orange. He's purple clothing. He's wearing purple clothing. He's a good inflatable. I almost said she, but it's the pumpkin reaper's not a girl. Just like my pumpkin reaper's not a female. Just like my Wednesday I just showed you previously. Yeah, it's kind of similar to that Pumpkin Reaper. It's kind of similar to that Pumpkin Reaper. Oh, it turned into the 9-foot Grand Reaper Archway by ease. Yeah. My first video on my first upload on my gaming channel is now playing. So I would recommend you watch that now. By ease. Roll the next inflatable. Next up is the pumpkin, which is still getting up, by the way. He's still inflating. His stem is crunched in. Here's my pumpkin. He's still inflating. Still getting up. I'm showcasing you the video about all my inflatables I currently got. He's still getting up. Slowly getting up. He's 3.5 foot tall. I'm going to unfurl out the stem, or the stem will unfurl by itself. He's almost up. I think the stem's unfurling by itself. By ease, he's almost up. His stem is unfurling. Oh, the stem. By ease, I think it's almost lid. By ease, I think he's done inflating. By ease, here he is. Inflate's very good, but we have to wait a bit more so he can fully finish inflating. By ease, here the pumpkin is. A bit loose. Please a bit loose. Here's my Pumpkin Reaper on Wednesday. I think my pumpkin's done inflating. By ease, he has the same face as my Pumpkin Reaper I just previously showed you. Pumpkin, this guy has a different step from this guy. He's much bigger. I'm gonna compare the size. Yep, he's the same height as my Wednesday. So I'm gonna say he's 3.5 foot tall. Not 4 foot, not 5 foot, not 5.5. Yeah, and he also has the same face as this Pumpkin Reaper. That also has the same face as this Pumpkin Reaper, which is so cool. By ease, because there's so much spit on my screen. By ease, he's all orange, all over. Here's my Pumpkin Reaper on Wednesday, like I showed you. By ease, roll the next inflatable, which be the tree. Next up is the giant tree. He might be the tallest inflatable I ever owned. By ease, there's 2 pumpkins, they're happy, there's the 2. Yep. Tombstone, that is face, and the ghost. And the ghost. He's so tall right now. Here's the pumpkin I just showed you. And stand beside him. There are 2 ghosts again, like I said earlier. 2 branches. And it's very hippie top. Loose inflation. Good inflation. Decent inflation. Loose inflation. If I don't put that down, slowly goes back up. By ease, there's lights in his eyes. And the ghost and pumpkins, and even the tree itself has a light. So this thing has 7 lights in it altogether. By ease, here's my tree, my Wednesday, my Pumpkin Reaper, and my pumpkin. Ease, roll the last inflatable. Last but not least is the spider. Yeah, the spider is a very cool inflatable. Yeah, this is the first inflatable I've ever got in my life, along with Dragon. Oh, I say, oh no, he's broken. By ease. Here's a spider. He has green eyes. He's all purple. He has red spots. The legs are black and purple. The tusks are black. He has a mouth. Right there. Yeah. There's the mouth. By ease. Let me turn on the screen off for a sec. There you go. Screen is turning on. I ran to the bucket with all the inflatables been there by ease. That was the last inflatable I showed you by ease. Here is every inflatable I currently own on. But here is every inflatable I currently own that works as of now. By ease, hey, this might act like a Halloween display with all these cool decorations. By ease, that's going to conclude showcasing you every inflatable I currently own. It started off with the Wednesday Hams, the Pumpkin Reaper, the pumpkin and the tree and the spider. By ease, sorry if I keep going. I'm a bit sick. By ease, let's put everything back in the. Let's put every inflatable back in their box and be back sick. One more thing before I put every inflatable back in its box. Here's everything at night. So I have to make the rest of this video very fast because my thing is about to die. It's at 10%. So let me adjust Wednesday. Here's Spider, here's Tree, here's Wednesday, here's Pumpkin, and Reaper, and here's Puppy. By ease, here everything is. We start off with Wednesday and ended with the spider. By ease, time to end the video for real this time in 3, 2, 1. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this video showcasing you every inflatable I currently own that were Sorry, I'm sweating. By ease, that's going to conclude this video showcasing you every inflatable I own and work as of now. By ease, that's going to conclude showcasing you every inflatable that worked as of now. That worked I have as of now. By ease, that's going to conclude this video. By ease, that's going to conclude showcasing you every inflatable I currently own and owned that worked as of now. By ease, the spot. By ease, that's going to conclude showcasing you every inflatable I own and worked. So see you next time. See you next time.